we experience, and I could be totally wrong about this. It's just for fun. We experience 4 dimensions.
It was so worth the wait.
Yes.
So worth
it. Yes.
Just be happy with who you are.
So I'm torn, Lance. There's 2 contenders.
Mm-hmm.
There's woke leftist fear survivors of cancel culture survival made them stronger. Or scientists try to account for ghosts. These theories might explain better.
Ghosts.
It's just every time he goes, every time like his guest is speaking and he just like completely goes off about something else, I'm like, I get so excited because I know it's about to be fucking wild.
What are ghosts?
There we go. We'll pause it so that people have time to pack their bowls and such.
Yes. Pack your bowls, pour your drinks, get your stuff.
And a plug.
Oh, I have theories. Have we not talked about this? Because I talk.
I don't know
all
if we
the
talked
time.
about your theory.
That's such a
My
great
theories on
start.
ghosts?
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
100%
We have
theories.
not talked about it.
I am smart.
Oh, I've got some theories about ghosts.
I am right.
Is that what they're
That's a
saying here?
great
I don't know.
start.
Are ghosts real? Evidence.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, done.
They're not.
You
It's done.
that
Yeah.
21 seconds in. So that's how long it took you.
It even spawned a folklore genre, ghost stories. Belief in
Genre.
ghosts is part of a larger web of related paranormal beliefs, including near-death experiences, life and death, and spirit communication. The belief
No, life and death are not paranormal. That one's real. That one I can confirm.
if you look long enough, any unexplained light or noise might be evidence of ghosts. Nah, I am not a fan of
Nah.
that stuff. They basically go in a dark room and they go, what was that?
Did you hear that?
The door closed. Whoa. And then they run out going,
Are
like,
you
"Oh,
are
dude,
you in
oh."
here?
And then they run.
Say my name if you're in here. Have you ever seen their show?
Yeah.
And you know what else? You know what else is pro wrestling is not real either.
No.
You know?
No.
Yeah, no, it's not real.
No, Matt.
No, yeah.
Matt.
When sociologists Dennis and Michelle Waskell interviewed ghost experiencers for their 2016 book, Ghostly Encounters, The Hauntings of Everyday Life, they found that many participants were not sure.
I know it's boring right now, but I know, I trust in my heart
Mhm.
that once we get to Tim Pool's theory on ghosts,
Mhm.
it's going to get buck wild.
Yep. I just wanna throw one gamble out there, okay? Do you think that it's A, and this goes to chat too? Do you think it's A gonna be feminism? B something to do with race realism, or C something to do with the family dynamic and how
I want to throw in a D, and boy, that's a sentence that I shouldn't have said. I think he's going to give a genuine bonkers belief about ghosts.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
I think he's going to drop like an actual like well, ghosts can come back from the spirit world, but they can only do it like once a week or some shit like that. Like he's going to have some wildly specific, genuine, ridiculous theory about ghosts.
I actually have another ghost theory
Oh.
that I didn't tell you guys about.
Ooh.
I've got 2.
Are you going to talk about the first one?
Oh, two.
Yes.
All right, good.
You're going to love this.
Okay.
Virtually all ghost hunters claim to be scientific, and most give the appearance because they use high-tech scientific equipment.
He's a tease. Like this is a lot of edging before release. Like, you know, he's
Just give it up to us.
I
man.
know
Just
we're
give
we're,
it to
we're
us.
almost halfway through right now.
I'm so close.
I'm so ready.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. I know what ghosts are.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
Do
do.
tell.
I know everything.
It's just
yeah.
electrical currents. Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking about. So first, what are the common tropes of hauntings? I'm going to be selective on this first theory. I shouldn't say theory. I should say like not even a hypothesis. Fun thought. We'll call it that. Old buildings.
Old building.
It's always old
Always
buildings.
old buildings, yeah.
And I'm thinking, why? Well, what they like to say is that because someone passed away. Like the older the building, the more likely it is someone may have passed.
Gas Lake. He's gonna say Gas Lake.
Oh, he's like, oh man, he's queuing up. Like I'm so
It's
excited.
Gas Lake.
But it's always like translucent, or it's a shadow person in the corner of your eye and you look and they're gone. So here's what I started thinking.
I don't know.
A fun thought. I'm not saying I believe it, but think about, we experience, and I could be totally wrong about this. It's just for fun. We experience 4 dimensions.
It was so worth the wait.
Yes.
So worth it.
Yes.
just when you think old Tim's
so,
giving up on you.
so much preamble, so many disclaimers. Again, I want to stress fun thought, okay? Not real hypothesis. Fun thought. Let's just be clear. Let us be clear. Fun thought, okay, everybody? Okay, can I just rewind it slightly because he's teed up, all right? Because I thought you took the wind out of my sails when you were like, it's gonna be gas leak. I'm like, oh no, is it gonna be totally based in like rational, like rational thought, science? Is it actually just gonna be boring? Oh no.
So here's what I started thinking.
Fun thought.
A fun thought. I'm not saying I believe it. If time is spatial, we are essentially falling indefinitely because we can't control it in any capacity. We're just like, well, go down. Now imagine that you live in a really, really old building. Let's say it was built in the 1800s. One fun thought, extra dimensional beings that exist on one dimension higher than us in the fifth dimension, or in a fifth dimension that they can't control, so they can experience time as a spatial dimension. The easiest way to explain that would be
They just
It's so worth it. I was like, I was feeling so bad because I was like, oh, I picked a real dud, and oh my god.
No, obviously, thinking that ghosts are real is crazy. All right, I'm not gonna even go down that road. Come on, that's just like obviously, of course, I know this. Can I tell you a fun thought? I have just
hey, here's an idea.
Just a fun thought I have.
We still got another theory, by the way.
I know this is one of two fun thoughts that we have coming up.
So I'll put it this way. Let's say they're extra dimensional beings. We wouldn't be able to perceive them because we're moving through time in one direction. That means they can literally just walk around whatever our perception is, and we wouldn't even be able to comprehend it. But that's why we see shadow people in the blink of an eye for a split second. Yeah.
No, but I'm sorry. But if we even take that on its own logic, right? That they're moving through time.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't it just appear to us that they're moving backwards?
You would think so. I have to be honest though.
Yeah.
What makes this one such an absolute gem is there's like 9 minutes of qualifier before they get to this, where they're just making fun of how absurd ghost chasers are. Like,
that's silly. Yeah,
that's out there. I know. Wild. I know. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so let me sit you down for
You'd have to be a real dum-dum to watch one of those shows and think it's ghosts. What it is, obviously, is that they're in the fifth dimension. And when they pass through our dimension, they appear to us as shadows.
Shadow people.
Then why do they slam doors, flicker lights, and do parlor tricks?
Because they like their space.
It scurries the people out of the room. Yeah. So imagine you're seeing these people move in like this predictable direction.
It's Beetlejuice.
It's Beetlejuice. He's describing the blood of Beetlejuice.
If they move through time spatially, whatever the that means, couldn't they just stand over in the time when you're not there? What do they care if you're there? Also, Tim, seems like that plane's not working because it seems to make people want to go look for ghosts there, dog.
Yeah, why are they being hunted?
Coke 2. That was the thing, right? That's back in the 90s or whatever. And you're like, oh, but there's a bunch of humans.
It definitely means
like,
new Coke.
So go back 1 month and bang on the door until they leave.
Coke 2. Throwback.
No. Oh, yeah. So they might not restock it. But what you do is you wait till they restock the tab. And
remember
then you see the humans
that clear Pepsi 4.
Because now they're panicking over the weird things happening in their house. And now you can walk in and have the space all to yourself. Extra dimensional beings.
That is really interesting and jives perfectly with my theory, which has to do with parallel universes. Because I don't know if either of you guys watched Fringe when that was a thing. So to me, that makes.
Whoa!
I got a better one.
Got a better one. Shut up.
I got a better one.
Shut up.
What's up?
Shut up. I've got a better one. Shut up. He didn't even let her explain what her theory was.
No. I mean, he heard Fringe, so that was enough. Yeah. Fringe was a TV show.
Well, to be fair, it's not. It's not an unfair reaction.
That's true. Can't hate on Tim Dog for that one.
Yeah.
So let's imagine that time isn't
cube. He's about to talk about the time cube.
Yep.
Necessarily something we're falling through and exists simultaneously, like could be perceived as space. let's say it's more like a Mobius strip, a fabric, right, that moves around.
Yes.
So this was a visualization I saw of like something a long time ago of M theory, like 12 dimensional M theory or something.
Yes.
And there was like weird dimensional fabrics that were like moving around. And I started thinking about, why is it that we see a person from the 1800s with a cane and a suit? Because the time we're on and the time they're on is like a strip, and they just brushed each other really quickly.
Okay.
And so the rooms are synchronized, but the people are not. So it's a rare occurrence where there are key folds in the space-time.
Okay, I can see that.
So 100 years later, you go there thinking the same thing. The different fabrics of the Mobius, time strip brush, and then you see the guy, and you're like, oh, it's true, I saw the ghost. That would explain why they're wearing clothes, why they're there for the blink of an eye, but it's not necessarily even mathematically plausible or physically plausible because I don't know enough about quantum physics.
Oh, yeah. That's why it's impossible.
I love how it's like I was watching a documentary on string theory, and the first thing I thought of was how that if you're in a room and you think you saw a ghost, it's because they met you in a different time and you connected and you knocked them through the parallel time and space. That's through the Mobius time strip. Mobius strip is from Avengers Endgame. I didn't know that. Of course it is. So I wonder
Is his theory of time travel based on Avengers?
I know, it's like, was that the documentary on string theory that he was watching? His Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
See, I think this is all just electricity. It's all electricity. We're made of water.
I can't. It's all just electricity, man. It's so high.
Ghosts and like plasma
just
time folds.
electricity.
It's all just electricity, dude.
Oh,
It's not like, oh, here comes the Tulare current. Oh, zzz. It's not like that. But who knows the trick to the brain that it does, because it's less during night.
So high. Who knows the trick to the brain that it does?
yeah. I got another theory, and see if this one cuts the mustard. Is maybe people are imagining it. Maybe people think they see ghosts, but they actually didn't see anything.
This guy is every this guy is every shitty drug dealer from high school. Like,
Yes.
who wouldn't let you leave and would always be like,
That's how we got on the podcast.
yeah, I know.
It was like just bring me weed, and he's like, "You want to hang out,
Tim's like,
smoke up, and do
can
a
you bring me
podcast?"
some weed? Hey, sit down and talk to me about the Mobius time strip.
Like people say, when they take a picture and they're like, oh, those all the spots, those are ghosts. It's like, no, that's electrical energy. In there,
So there's
Wait, you mean light? Because you're not wrong.
Josh, you f***ing idiot.
Circle gets the square, my dude. That's what light is. It's energy.
He thinks someone photographed electricity. It's just electricity floating in the air. It sometimes gets in your brain, and you think it's a ghost.
I could be getting this wrong, but I was there and someone was telling me that like they've been pushed down the stairs before. Like there's a famous story or something that happened. Like I don't know, but there's also resurrection.
How the f*** does electricity do it, idiot? Obviously, it's a Mobius strip. Think before you talk.
It's just,
Yeah, but
it's hard for me to believe that people are getting pushed downstairs. But at the same time, my mom watches this ghost stuff.
That's a step too far.
Yeah, that one's beyond the pale. It's energy. Energy is pushing people downstairs.
And then the cop,
He
he
just
goes
described
to the town,
gravity. Yeah, no
researches
kidding.
the house, who got killed there, who was murdered there. And all I can think, it's like, there's got to be some sort of thing we're not thinking about. And I think it's the electricity in there. I mean, Tesla sent energy out. Like, he held a light bulb in his hand because he sent energy into the air, and it was able to charge the bulb. And it's like,
but I'm pretty sure we can do that.
but,
Like I've seen,
but why don't we do that?
no, I mean,
The thing is,
it's about
goddamn
efficiency, long-term
people.
use. Like,
well, back
I'm pretty sure we have wireless electricity now.
Well, there actually is a very simple scientific explanation.
Oh,
that's been
please.
Of what?
proposed for what people experience. Ultra low
Please.
frequency sound.
Go for it.
Sound that makes sense to me
Ultra
too.
low
So it's,
frequency
Definitely.
sound.
It,
frequency.
it causes people to feel.
There are, to give Simple credit here, as whack as everything else he has said, there are like certain sounds that you can play that like produce feelings of fear in people, like
Oh, sure, no,
certain
no.
sounds that
He's not
Yeah.
like complete. He's right for the wrong reasons. I'll say that. But all I can say about this entire 20 minutes is the f***ing gall on the two of them to call out women for not having the f***ing grit to be scientists, for not having the f***ing, you know, what it takes to be scientists. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you nonsense people, you couple of adult nonsense babies.
there's no consideration for the idea that maybe people are imagining ghosts.
Yeah, no, none whatsoever.
Like to me, the thing that I've just assumed my entire life. is
Yeah.
that, like someone says they see a ghost, it's like, no, you probably didn't.
And they think there's just some areas that have tectonic activity that create an ultra low sound frequency.
And wouldn't it make sense that some frequencies vibrate our eyeballs? I'm dead serious.
No,
I'm
I
not
mean,
joking.
That's literally
Sure,
people.
why not?
Yeah.
Perhaps we will never know.
I will know one day.
Yeah, we'll all learn.
10 minutes after my heartbeat. For the last time, I will know.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Timcast IRL podcast.
Thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you, Tim. Thank you.
I almost feel like I should donate to his Patreon or something.
Yeah.
I feel indebted.
I gotta tell you, that opening 10 minutes where I was like, oh, I really picked a dud.
I was worried too.
Boy,
I was worried they were going to stay grounded in reality the whole time, and that it was just going to be like, you know, these are, you know, this is silly. This is like, you know, everyone is, you know, blah blah blah. You know, wrong.
oh, it's the fifth dimensional lightning.
Mobius cube timefold vibrating energy that makes our eyes vibrate, and that's why when we see who can forget when we see our past selves that maybe that was a moment frozen in time in the fifth dimension, which allows us a fun thought. So much.
I was watching this documentary last night on the CW, and I think it's possible that these ghosts are coming from the Speed Force.
Oh man, that is the best Tim Pool video I've ever seen. Like,
I think that might be the best video that's ever been put on YouTube.
It's like, but you need patience. Like, I wouldn't send that to a new
I'm
viewer.
clicking the like button on this.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, no, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. That's
It's YouTube.
Sorry, where's
Get
the
that
link?
in your fucking algorithm.
I'm actually gonna hit the like button as well.
We got a
I've never
couple
done that for
articles
Tim Pool,
that
but
are-
no, I'm gonna help this video in the algorithm. Like, and I'm gonna say, I liked this. I'm gonna even give him a comment.
That was truly special. That was oh
that honestly, that I think that is going to help to heal the world right now is what we just experienced. I'm gonna spread that.
Hey you, yes, you. Do you like cozy environments with other wholesome people? Well then come join the Discord. It's got a whole bunch of stuff to help you with creative endeavors, such as stock footage, royalty-free music, and an amazing community of people looking to help each other out and uplift your content. Join the Discord now by going to weareserfs.com. That's weareserfs.com.
We would like to thank Miranda Marone. You are our monarch, and we thank you for our indentured servitude. We would like to thank our lords, Ricky Pilgrim, I'm Raft, Michaela Schmid, Tomospin, Ferrer Tajon. You are all the pillars of our organization. To our Knights of the Square Table, Paul Parafit, Daniel Kahn, Clement Chutskoth, Alan R., Josh Mickelson, and Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Cooper Pilot, Andrea Lynn Epperly, Dylan Bythe, Terry, Todd Buckingham, and Todd Lajeunesse. And to our merchants, thank you for taking mercy upon us.